Hi, everybody. I'm going to just set up my phone so I can read comments. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to give it a sec for you guys to jump in. Never mind the hair. Hi, Terry. I am in desperate need for a haircut. Look at all these sparkly glitter hairs, Leah calls them. Hi, Renee. It's a good thing I turned my phone on because the chats are not coming up on my iPad. Hold on. Oh, there we go. All right, I need to see. All right, you guys have to tell me if this comes up backwards or not. Oh, it's not backwards. Okay, good. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Hi, Lori. Hi, Ann. Hi, Dee. Okay, great. All right, so while you guys are jumping on here quickly, so while we wait for a couple of folks, I want to show you guys some tips. And if you've watched my videos before, you've seen them, but for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. But one of the things that I wanted to show you guys was whenever I go on a haul or shopping, scrapbook, stamp show, whatever you call it, I always take my little inventory book, and you can see it's got a list of the supplies that I have, and that's so I don't buy doubles. Like, here's my Versafine inks. I just realized that I didn't turn my phone down and I'm hearing myself echo. You know, everybody hates the sound of their own voice. So, like, here is the list of all to new inks I have. And then I made a note to myself that I need reds, pinks, and grays. So I picked those up today. Yeah, sorry. Is the echo gone now? That's because I didn't turn my phone down. Here's, like, my Copic markers. So just a tip there, if when you go on these hauls, shopping sprees, it's a little book, and so like today, everything that I bought today, I'll update the book. So the next time I go to a show, I will hopefully not buy doubles, although it does happen. Hi, Deb, thank you. Okay, so I didn't get a lot of stamps and stuff. I'll show you what I got. I got a lot of supplies, which is why I like going to these shows, because the stuff that we use every day, tape runner, glue, it can get expensive if you go to the big box stores. So I like going to these craft events where I can stock up on supplies. They may be a little harder to find. They're not at the big box stores. So I'm able to look at things and play with them, plus support local community, small vendors, things like that. See my crafty friends out on the road. I love meeting you guys. And so that's really why I go to these shows. We all can order things online. Yes, I use Amazon. However, I like going to these shows, seeing new things. Ooh, we did get something new today. Leah and I are going to show you. Actually, I think she might be in bed by now. It's pretty late. We've been gone since 9 o'clock this morning. So, all right. So the first one is not a big one. This is a company. I think they changed owners. I'm not sure. Northwoods rubber stamps. A lot of scenery stamps. I did post some pictures on my Instagram, but they have some, if you're into birds, I don't know how well that's coming out. I didn't really get any, I didn't get any of their stamps, but they had some cool stuff if you're into scenery and coloring. I mean, a lot of good ideas. But they did give us the coupon, so 15% off your next purchase at Versus rubber stamps or Northwoods rubber stamps. Use code SSAT save 15 at checkout, expires 9/22. Okay, so if you're into that, I want to show you that. The only thing I got from them is some more art glitter glue, which you guys know I love. And I got a large jar of their ultra fine, I don't know, some kind of glitter. Big jar of glitter. You guys know I like to do that snow method where you stamp your image, double stick tape, and then put the glitter on. So I stocked up on glitter there. So not a big purchase from them. The next purchase is Leah's purchase. She got, hold on, I'm trying to make sure I have enough room on the desk for everything here. Okay. All right, she got, I think I already own this stamp, but she wanted it. And it's called Holy Guacamole. You have guac to be kidding me. Love you for Avo. Avo, good birthday. And I has the best mom. And it's a little avocado set. It's called Holy Guacamole. And then she got the little pins. If you've never seen Darcy's Heart and Home stamps before, they are super cute. And they have these little pins. They're flat back pins. And what you do is you color in your image and then you stick the pin in to make it dimensional. So she picked that. And then the other one she picked is called Season to Sing. And all I want for Christmas is you and a unicorn. Believe in you, I do, and 'tis the season to sing. And it's got a little Christmassy unicorn and a bird. And then the pins match. They have the poinsettia as well. So those were for Miss Leah. What they also had in that booth was the Art Gone Wild stuff. And if you guys have never seen the zombie stamps, they're so funny, cute, not scary zombie. So if you have people that are into zombies, or people that watch, what's that show, The Walking Dead. Great for masculine cards, teenage cards, good humor cards. They had that in that booth as well. I don't see a coupon code in here. I think her little feet are coming down the stairs. So that's Darcy's Heart and Home. Oh, I should tell you the actual company. Oh yeah, it is Art Gone Wild, Darcy's, and Versus. It's the same company. All right. The next haul I got is... Oh, we're saving that one for last. That's the big bag. All right, I got some, this is just a stock up item. This is mycraftroom.com. As you guys know, I love the Versafine Clear inks. So I got a whole bunch of those. I basically got every color that I don't have right now. So Shady Lane is like a dark green. Medieval Blue, like a navy blue. Chianti. Warm Breeze. Monarch, which is a dark purple. I have to remember the cameras over here. Rainforest, another green. Fallen Leaves, which is like a brown. And Twilight, which is like a purpley blue color. So all of those finishes off. I got every color except for this one yellow, which looked like poop, so I didn't get it. And oh, here's another one, Pine Cone. Okay, and then remember I showed you guys the note I had to myself that I needed the Altenew. So I got some grays, pure graphite, industrial diamond, silverstone, and limestone. So we got some grays. Velvet, Crimson, Rouge, and Blush. Some reds and pinks. And Razzleberry, Rubelite, Pinkalicious, and Pink Diamond. We got some pinks. So we got those. I also am going to try out this Deco foil, gold shattered glass. I have this in silver, very similar one from Creative Vision Stamps, but I don't have it in gold, and I thought for Christmas cards this will look pretty cool if I could get it open. See that? All right, and then I got the small purple tape. I've been using the larger roll, so that's just the thinner roll of tape there.
Upstairs, the kitchen.
Hey, thanks, Mom, for interrupting my live. Such a great daughter, aren't I? Oh, these are dye inks. Sorry. So these are dye inks, regular dye inks. The Versafine Claire inks, Belinda, have been my go-to inks. They're like a hybrid ink where they are very rich in color, like a pigment ink. They do take a second to dry, but it's not as long as a pigment ink. Exactly, Renee. She, you know, she didn't bother me all day, and she comes down here and she demands that I give her postage stamps. Hello, Diane. Okay, so all of those were from my craft room. Oh, this is the one that I think is so cool. So there was a Brutus Monroe booth, and I was really, really excited to see that because I didn't think that they were going to come all the way out here. They're in Western PA, which is all the way out by Pittsburgh, and I'm all the way out by Philadelphia, so to see them was cool. We got to meet Courtney, so Leah got her picture with Courtney. The bad thing is the show was Saturday and Sunday, and I think they sold out of a lot of stuff in their booth on Saturday, so there wasn't a whole bunch of stuff, but I got to see a lot of things, which was cool. So I finally picked up some Pixie Spray. I know some of you guys have asked me about that. I haven't tried it yet, so I picked that up. And I picked up a whole bunch of embossing powders. Their show special was buy 4 get 1 free. So I got Alabaster White, which I haven't tried yet. Sparkling Snowflake, which is a glitter embossing powder. And I like that because it's going to dry quickly. That's why I like embossing powders, because it's instant, right? Hi, Jeannie. Fairy Dust, which, okay, so Fairy Dust is an ultra fine glitter, and Sparkling Snowflake is a much thicker glitter, and it has more rainbow in it. So Fairy Dust is very dainty, and Sparkling Snowflake is just chunkier. This is more like a clear embossing powder with the glitter in it, and this is really like in your face kind of glitter. So 2 different types of embossing powders there. And then these are new, Night Blue and Night Mulberry. And to me, I think they're color shifting. Diane, I love Brutus Monroe embossing powder. So I think these are color shifting. So when you do them on white, they look one color. And when you do them on dark, they look a different color, which is kind of cool. Yes, Belinda says they are color shifts. So I was really excited to see those. Okay, so I got those, and then Leah saw these as we were checking out, and this goes with the new project, which are these new I guess it's confetti. It's what do you call it when you put it on cupcakes? Sprinkles. God, I couldn't think of the word. Sprinkles. So these are little sprinkles you can put on your cards, which are so cute, but this is going to go with the new item we found for Leah. So we'll come back to that. Okay. We have Double Trouble scrapbooking. I got a whole bunch of these stamp throughs. This is going to be part of the giveaway. I got storage packets I store my pockets in my stamps in these. I don't use the CD cases from Stampin' Up anymore, so I just put them in these bags, and then I put my stamps in little baskets. So I just stocked up on those. But I got these, what are called stamp throughs. So if you've seen the release a couple months back with Blue Night Rubber Stamps, she had these cowboy stamps, right? And I made on my Silhouette machine a boot. So this is a boot stencil and mask, and it's called a stamp through. And the idea is you stamp your image through the boot, and then you're going to mask over it and then do your, your background, right? So I got a couple of these to do in the giveaway, and I'll show you what my idea was with that. Once I can get them in here. Okay, so you get the stencil and you get the mask. This one is, it's kind of hard to see, but it's like a barn. It's a barn. Camera's over here, Nance. Can you see that? Barn. Yeah, so I got those, and I'll tell you why I got those in a second. There's a part 2 to that. That's all I got from Double Trouble. Okay. This is the booth I probably spent the most, second most money. No, the most. Yeah, close to second. Whatever. All right, so this was the Stampers Anonymous booth. Because we all know I love Ranger and Tim Holtz and anything like that. Okay, so I love when their booth comes. I got some more Distress Oxide sprays. So I got Abandoned Coral. I got Twisted Citron. Peacock Feathers. Squeeze Lemonade. Vintage Photos. So now I have my rainbow collection because I already had 4 of those. So now I have my little rainbow collection of colors there. I got some more of the little brooms. Okay, I got the new mini layering stencils. So I got 2 packs of those. I wanted to show those to you. So I guess that would be easier if I hold up a piece of paper, right? Alright, so this one's like the stars. Right. And then this one looks like splatters. But when I saw Tim's demo on these, they were so cool. And this one's like cracks or veining. Which look cool on leaves, right, for fall. So that came in a 3-pack. That's called Set 43. And then this other one, this one's the shifter ones. So those were the layering ones. These were the shifter ones. Yes, there's... Renee, I could have spent all day in that booth with all the samples they had. Okay. All right, so these are the shifters. So, and I got the minis. So this one, Tim has a ray one, but it's not a shifter one. So the way you shift this one, according to Tim, is once you stencil this layer down, you flip it over and then stencil the second layer down. So remember on this one, it's a flip over, okay? On this one, you just move it up or down and it'll line up. And then this one, you just move up or down and it'll line up. This one looks cool if you're into Tim's houses. You guys make those houses. So it'll make like shingles on the roof for gingerbread houses or the spooky Halloween houses. So that's pretty cool. I finally picked up the tree line thinlits. I've been eyeballing this for what, 2 years now and just never did it. So I finally got it. So this is going to cut that out. Just one little easy thinlet there. Yes, Renee, of course I'll do tutorials. My allergies are driving me nuts. Oh, this was my prize of the whole thing. This paper pack. It's 24 papers. It's called Abandoned. When I saw Tim's video reveal on this, I was like, oh, gotta have it. Who are we kidding? Tim, you just need to come out with a Tim Holtz credit card that we can all sign up for. Your paper, make sure they're fully dry before sticking down the paper. What? I'm missing something here. Oh, hold on. Oh, the pixie dust. Yeah, we'll try it out. I don't normally need pixie dust. We'll see. Am I buffering or are you guys seeing me okay here? All right, so here's the papers. This is I don't know what the size of this is. I think it's 8x8. Yeah, it is 8x8. And the papers are very colorful, but they're vintage, you know, Tim Holtz style. And they're just really neat looking. So you can use these for Halloween. You can use these for masculine cards. I love how bright they are because, you know, normally Tim's stuff is very muted and, you know, you can distress it. But these have a lot of cool color in them. And I just think for boy cards, for masculine cards, very industrial kind of art look to it. So yeah, I got a pack of that. So that was out of the Stampers Anonymous booth. I showed you that. Okay, this was the booth that Leah and I... Oh, so I have a story. So I didn't know Laura from Creative Vision Stamps was going to be there. I thought she wasn't going to be at this show, and we didn't talk about it because, you know, Laura and I are like besties, right? So when I walk in, I see, oh, we got there late. The show was from 10 to 3. It's 3 hours. Leah and I walked in at 1 o'clock. So we only had 2 hours to shop. And they give you the program when you walk in. And as I walk in, I'm looking at the program. It says Creative Vision Stamps. And I'm like, Laura's here? She didn't tell me she was going to be here. So sure enough, I look on the program. There she is. So Leah and I are like slinking around the booths to see if we can find Laura's booth because we didn't talk to her. She didn't know we were coming. And so we hid behind one of the booths and Leah went up to Laura and was like, excuse me, are you the lady with the foils? And it was so cute. So yeah, that was cool to see her. But Leah did a make and take with the foils. Look at how cool this is. So she did double foiling. So they cut the leaves out of the foilables toner paper. And then they foiled it once. And they made sure that the foil, this is what you do with your leftover pieces of foil, people. You don't throw it away. They foiled it with foil. And then they went through and switched the foil around. So you get this crinkly veining kind of look on the foil. So if a 6-year-old can make this, guys, you can make it. All right, so cute. Leah did another make and take. Hold on. Oops. She'll be really mad if I don't show that to you guys. She's probably going to be mad when she finds out. Oh, here it is. We'll show that one in a second. All right, so this was a really neat idea, and I wish I had taken a picture, and I didn't. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So, here's the stamp. What's the scoop? And it has a very large ice cream and a little dog to color in. Okay? Simple stamp, no big deal, right? So, the idea behind this is you get the dies, and the die cuts out the dog, the top of the ice cream, and the sprinkles, right? So, what you're supposed to do is make this into a shaker card. Well, here's the newest thing, guys. And if you have little girls around, it's this color changing sequins. You guys all know what I'm talking about. So Leah like has sneakers that are like this. She has sweaters, shirts that are like this. So what they did is they sell this fabric, okay, and you cut a section off and you put it behind the top of the ice cream. So instead of just making it a regular shaker card, it becomes a color changing fun card for the ice cream scoop. And they had a cupcake, they had a balloon, we just went with one of them. How cool is that? And they had about 4 different colors of fabric. So this is the new thing. Yeah, mermaid sequins fabric. This one, what color is this one? So now they're calling it Flippin' Fun Collection is what they're calling it. This is from Inky Antics. And again, inkyantics.com, save 15%, use code SSAT, save 15. So I'll show you that. So this one is called Iridescent Copper to Royal Blue. We got 2 of them. This one was the one I picked, Rainbow Hologram. Oh, Leah was all over it, Renee. She wanted all of it. So this one's the one I picked. So it goes, let me hold it this way. So it goes from Rainbow Hologram to Silver. And it had a couple different ones. But what a neat idea for those of you that don't like the mess of shaker cards or just can't get shaker cards right. You just cut this little piece of fabric, put that behind there, and bam, it's done. So, nifty idea, right? That's why I like going to these shows, because we haven't seen this anywhere. I haven't seen it released anywhere, so I got to see it at the show. And then they provided this little stamp. I have sequins all over my desk. They provided this little stamp that says, brush your fingers across the sequins to change the color. So you can stamp that on the back of your card. So how cool is that? And so with Leah picking this out to make shaker cards and sequin cards with, that's why we got the sequins from Brutus Monroe, because they'll go super cute with this set. Okay. I don't have anything from Creative Vision Stamps. What? I know, because Laura is actually putting together mystery bags. You guys will want to get in on this. She's going to do it as like a holiday special, and she told me what she's basically going to do is put like $200 in stuff in a $50 box. So she said she's going to send me some so I can do some unveiling and some unboxing for you guys. So keep your eyes open for that. So she said, she told me not to get anything because she's going to be doing these mystery boxes. So I'm super excited about that. Stacy from SMS has it too. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Check the video out. I'm running out of room on the desk here. I think that's everything I had in the bag. So last but not least, not least, I did get a new stamp from Kitchen Sink Stamps. That's not part of the show. It was sent to me, so you guys will be seeing me make something with this guy. It's called the Classic Old Truck. I'm very excited to do something with this. You may see it on the Mod Squad Challenge. Keep an eye out, which is next week. Is it this week? Today's Sunday. It's this week. I better get on that. Okay, so. Bumped you guys. All right. So the last booth I went to was Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. If you guys haven't checked out their blog, they are doing a giveaway right now. Make sure you join fans of Blue Knight Rubber Stamps on their Facebook page. They are giving away, in fact, I think I got the stamp so I can show it to you guys. They are giving away this stamp, the Sorrowful Puppy. So, go over to Fans of Blue Knight Rubber Stamps and join their page. And I'll show you guys, this is the brand new release that just came out. If you've seen my videos, they've gone up the last couple Thursdays. The one I did was the Northern Lights with the Mama Bear and Friends stamp. The one that just went up is this one, the butterfly. So you get 2 butterflies, very large butterfly and a smaller butterfly. The one that's going to go up this week is this cool train. Tracy, I saw your video. You picked up a couple of these new stamps. For those of you who are not subscribed, please go over and support Tracy Schultz. It's SHULTZ, her YouTube channel. We're trying to get her up and going. Tracy does a lot of stuff with a lot of these stamp companies as well. She does a lot with Brutus Monroe. She does Stamplerations, kitchen sink stamps, Creative Vision stamps, Blue Night stamps. So please head on over to Tracy's channel and follow her. The last one you're going to see at the end of this month is called this Mountain Scene. And those are the ones from me. The other releases in this that I picked up today is that Sorrowful Puppy one. This one with the raccoons, which says family is everything. The Ranch Fence. And Path to the Barn. So I think that's almost all of the new release. There might be 1 or 2 that I'm missing, but head on over to Blue Night Rubber Stamps to check that out. Ooh, Tracy. I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. So Leah did a make and take, and her make and take is part of last month's video that I did, which was the winter tree and fence. So Leah did this with pan pastels. So my little 6-year-old did this all by herself. She was a pro. It was so cute because people were like, I know that little girl. That's Leah from Nancy Stamps. So that was super cool. Oh, there was a little girl that I met in the booth who was just starting stamping, and her dad came over and was asking a whole bunch. I think it was her dad was coming over and asking a whole bunch of questions. She must have been about 10 years old. And he was, you know, she wants this stamp. What does she need to make this card? And she pointed at one of my cards, and I just happened to be standing there. And I'm like, do you have YouTube? And she said, yes. And I said, I'll tell you what. And I had just bought a black Versafine Onyx ink. I bought another one of these. I was going to do it in the giveaway. But this little girl was checking out the stamps, and she was like, how do I do the glitter stamp and all this stuff? And I said, I will tell you what kind of ink do you have? What kind of stamps do you have? And she was like, I'm just starting. So Dad was kind of like taking an inventory of what she should have. And I said, you need to have this black ink. And I pulled it out of the bag, and I handed it to her. And I said, here you go. Here's the deal. If you subscribe to Nancy Stamps, you can have this ink pad. And the dad was like, done. And then she ended up getting some chalks, some inks, some stamps from Blue Night Rubber Stamps. So Miss Ireland, if you're watching, congratulations on starting your stamping journey. And I hope you will join us for some tutorials and some fun here at Nancy Stamps. All right. So I'm going to show you guys some more that I got, and these are going to be these stamps are going to be part of some of these are going to be part of the giveaway. I did get some more softy tools for my pan pastels. I also picked up the gold, rich gold it's called, very pretty, and burnt sienna tint, which is like a pink color. So I picked those up. All right, so we're going to do some giveaway items. I have... And I'm still building my stash here. I mean, we're talking 10,000 subscribers, folks. So, yes, there will be some Creative Vision stamps and stuff in the giveaway. Tracy let the cat out of the bag there. Also, remember, I have this Gemini hot foil bauble. I'm going to give that away. I have 2 of these little blender brushes that I'm going to give away. I have a handle, magnetic handle from Blue Night Rubber Stamps, brand new. And these are all items I bought, guys. I have 2 of the cloud stencils from Blue Night Rubber Stamps that I'm going to give away. And it's not going to be one big giveaway. We're going to do multiple giveaways just like we did for 9,000 subscribers. And then I have some more stamps here, and here was my thought. I'm going to do some of these stamps with some of those stamp throughs from Double Trouble Scrapbooking. So, for example, I think I'm going to give away this cowboy set with the boot stencil. So that's going to be one set. And then I'm going to give away this barn stamp with the barn. So you stamp the barn inside the barn. Okay. And I have another one up. I am going to give away one of my first and favorite stamps, the Wide Castle. And it does come with the two little knights as well, with the castle stamp through. So you stamp that in there and you color in your scene. It's pretty cool the way that comes out. That would look cool with the cloud stencil. So those are going to be part of the giveaway. And then I have an extra boot stencil I'll just put in the giveaway. Have that, and then the rest of these are stamps that I got. Willow Lake. I'm going to show you guys these. Mama and Baby Sheep. Waterfall in the Woods. Some trees. Misty Mountains. And I thought this guy would be great for fall. Autumn Squirrel. Okay, so those are all of the rest of my haul, which is Blue Knight rubber stamps. What do you guys think? Did I do good? Did I pick up some good stuff there? Yes, Tracy. I love how easy it is to color her stamps. So I know it's not like a glamorous super haul. I just realized that this is cracked. I don't think it's cracked all the way through. There's a little crack in my little embossing jar, but it's not coming out or anything. Yeah, so I'm going to try these stamp throughs with the pixie spray, and we'll do a tutorial on that. We will play with the shifter stencils and some of the new Distress Oxide sprays. We're going to do the shaker card with the sequins from Inky Antics. And again, the code for that, if you want to try it out, is... Here, I'll hold it up. Write it down. Dorothea says, just to say hello. Also, it's great when you have a heart to help anyone at that age that's new to crafting, especially a very young mind who will be creative. Lastly, love your voice. Oh, thank you. Very easy listening. I put myself to sleep when I watch my videos, guys. Thanks, Dee. And I did like a little booth, just a little booth video while we were there. They were closing and I only had 2 hours, so I was kind of like running through the booths trying to pick up stuff. And I did you know what I missed? I missed vellum. I wanted to get really good vellum to do my foiling, because as you guys know, I haven't had any luck with foiling the vellum. So I've just deduced that I have crappy vellum. I don't know. So yeah. So I'm going to have fun playing with these things. I also wanted to do a video. I wanted you guys' take on it. What do you think about me doing a video on kind of like how to save money on craft supplies? Like there's certain things that I buy and certain things that I don't buy to save money on crafting. For example, certain kinds of cardstock. I think especially for people that are new, like I always say, don't buy every color of embossing powder. You'll see that the embossing powders I bought, none of these are regular colored embossing powders. These are specialty embossing powders, because you can make your own, well, you can make your own faux embossing powder by stamping and then using clear over top of it, right? So I only buy specialty embossing powders. I don't normally buy this kind of stuff, pixie spray, because I just use tape to hold down my stuff. So I was thinking, you know, for people that are new, maybe just items that I keep on hand and use all the time that I buy to save money versus $25 for brushes that I'm never going to use. $5 at the Five Below store, and I use them all the time. Stuff like that. Because I think a lot of the videos that are out there are sponsored videos by vendors, and they kind of say, you know, you got to spend $50 on our miracle brushes because they're just a miracle. And I think that for those of us who have a budget, and I've been doing this for 10 years now. I've found that there are things that I buy all the time, and there are things that I never buy. I never buy Brads. I never buy, like I said, regular colored embossing powder because I feel like I can buy my own. I don't really discriminate on ink brands, although I'm kind of hot on the Versamark inks right now. You can see behind me, I have Stampin' Up! Inks over there. I have Lawn Fawn inks behind me here. Over here, I have Stampin' Up! Inks. On the end, I have some old Close to My Heart inks. I just like the colors of certain kind of ink companies, but I don't discriminate and say you have to have every color of every ink company. In fact, the Versafine inks that I bought, I literally said to Leah there was a couple colors that I just didn't like, and I didn't buy them. I'm never going to use them. Why should I? I never buy ink refills. The only time I buy ink refills, and this is the truth, guys, my Stays On inks, I only have 3 ink fills, black, and I think the other 2 I got on sale. Oh, black and white. Black and white and silver are the ink refills for my Stays On. The only Stampin' Up! Ink refills I buy are at the end of the year when I know the colors are being discontinued. I buy Stampin' Up! Ink refills. But honestly, guys, I don't buy ink refills until I need them. The only one I recently bought is the Versafine Claire Nocturne. So that's one way I save money. I don't stamp enough or go through an ink color enough to need a refill. If I need a refill, then I'll buy it at that time. And you guys see all the cards that I make. You know, so I think, you know, having a good trimmer, having a good pair of scissors, having a good stamp platform, those are things that I would invest money in. And there's certain kind of papers you want to invest money in, so I think I'll do a video for you guys on that. But I didn't know how many people would be interested in that and how many people would say, we don't need to know that. So if you guys like that, give me a thumbs up and I'll do a video on that. Yes, and then we'll do some how-to videos. We'll use this with the sprays. We'll see the color shifting embossing powders. We'll do distress oxide sprays with the new stencils. I'm really excited to play with these shifter stencils. And yeah, we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Go head on over. You got 2 things to do for homework. So number 1 is head over to Tracy Schultz, TracySchultz's channel, and please follow Tracy. We want to help her. We want to help our crafting community. And also, your other homework is what was the other homework? Now I forget. I'm getting tired, guys. I need to go to bed. Oh, go join Fans of Blue Night Rubber Stamps Facebook group. Join Fans of Blue Night Rubber Stamps Facebook group. I knew I would remember. And get your chance to win the free stamp and check out the new arrivals for that. I will have a new video posted Thursday for I think it's the train this week, and I loved how that one came out. So you don't want to miss the train. It was super cute. And if you're doing cards for Grandpa, if you're doing cards for, you know, a young boy, who doesn't love trains? Xavier was obsessed with trains until he was like 6. So make sure you guys go to Fans of Blue Night Rubber Stamps. Let's get some more people into that group. Let's get Tracy's YouTube channel up. Tracy's about to do a giveaway as well, right, Tracy? If you get to 500, I heard you say you're going to do a giveaway. And then, like I said, here's a little make and take Leah made. And where's her little leafy card. So there we go, guys. That's all I have for tonight. If you have any questions about any of the products that I showed, don't hesitate to put your comments down below. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. We are almost to 10,000 subscribers, which means we will be doing a giveaway. So you saw some of the goodies I'm going to give away. I am waiting for some more goodies. Yes, they're going to come from Creative Vision Stamps, so we will do that. I'm going to do the Mod Squad Challenge. I think it's this week. It's either this week or next week. I got to look it up. So we'll be doing that. And go join Tracy Schultz on YouTube and Fans of Blue Knight Rubber Stamps on Facebook. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. I really appreciate all of you, and have a good night. And remember, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and keep on stamping. Bye-bye.